Hello, my name is Keith, and this is part of a series of videos providing program development opportunities for nonprofits. These videos may help you determine a better way to manage programs and also avoid common mistakes. This video is about how to develop a military support program and manage volunteer caseworkers. If you like these videos, please click subscribe on my YouTube channel. Military support aids active duty military veterans and their families by providing a number of services: case management services for employment, housing, education, legal, income tax, budget, social, emotional, food, transportation, and health needs. Also provides financial assistance through a military assistance fund, referrals for legal assistance through the Veteran Legal Services, and assistance with identifying help on the Veteran and Military Resource Guide, money management and tax assistance through financial stability programs, and social emotional support through military support volunteer engagement. So the first thing you need to do if you're going to set up something, a similar program as what I'm sharing, is to identify your financial support. That financial support will be used for a number of purposes. One of those purposes is to develop a fund to help out with unmet needs. Also, you'll need some funds to help clients or consumers with veteran legal services, and also assistance with the Veterans Administration case management assistance programs. So those are some of the collaborations that you'll want to set up: Veteran Legal Services and the VA. Also, want to work with your, fundraising department to identify corporate grant supports. I recommend requesting corporate support from military defense contractors. You should be able to obtain enough funds to basically run this program for approximately $30,000 to $40,000. Next, you'll recruit your case managers. You may use college internship placements. Found this was a good program for that. VISTA member volunteer assignment descriptions through VISTA, and volunteer retired social workers. Anybody who has had experience doing case management could serve as a caseworker for this program. Next thing they'll need to do is have that case management training. To serve as a mission support case manager, each applicant must complete the military support case management training. That includes case management, intake process, interviewing skills, communication techniques, recovery or goal planning, referrals, the case file, HMIS, and then closing the file. You also want to make sure they obtain a level 2 background check and complete HIPAA training. To be able to operate this program for military support, certain equipment is needed. Caseworkers will need laptops, printers, scanners, phone, and a portable lockable file case. Case management process: all referrals for military support are directed to the case management supervisor for assignment. Once assigned, the case manager will communicate directly with the case management supervisor regarding unmet needs, requests for financial assistance, and questions related to scope of service. In other words, the caseworker themselves does not make the decisions about the funding that's going to be provided. That is made by the case management supervisor and the Unmet Needs Committee. Military Assistance Fund: military support clients are referred from any sources, but primarily through the VA and partner agencies serving military families, active or inactive. The fund is designed to assist clients with reaching their case management goals. Each referral is assigned to a case manager who completes a thorough intake and application process, including the forms necessary to put the information into HMIS. HMIS is the Homeless Management Information System. A more appropriate term would be Client Management Information System, but it's hard to change names once they're in place. HMIS or CMIS is basically a data input system that allows you to manage the cases that you have online. Qualifications: DD 214 form, a Department of Veterans ID card, a military ID, or a letter for verification. HUD income guidelines for assistance with exceptions made by the Unmet Needs Board, and a W-9 when it is required for vendors. The limits: all requests for assistance are submitted to the case management supervisor for approval. Requests over $2,500 will require the additional approval of the Unmet Needs Committee. Gas assistance will be limited to 1 gas card per client. Unmet Needs Committee will include 2 donors with military affiliation, 2 partner agencies serving veterans, 2 military support volunteers, and 1 military support recipient. So, military support legal services. The military support legal services assists active duty military veterans and their families with legal needs throughout the county. Referrals come from many sources, and the services provided include veteran benefits, wills and estates or advance directives, tenant or housing issues, family legal issues, contracts, and business. Military Resource Guide. Military Support will provide and maintain a military resource guide on your agency website. That would include general information and hotlines, free tax preparation, veteran business owner support, government veterans benefits claims, veteran advocacy and assistance, local civic organizations serving veterans, health resources, military transition assistance, education for veterans, and veteran housing services. One of the services provided is the military support money management. Many case management referrals received are for money management and credit management issues. Referrals are made for one-to-one or group money budget management classes, and those services should provide in-person classes on money management and one-to-one money management sessions. And then the next service is military support volunteer engagement. The purpose for military support volunteer engagement is twofold: provide emotional support for the active duty military veterans and their families, and to provide a mission to the local community. The potential for volunteers support is on the Unmet Needs Committee. You can use military support VISTA members, board members, and volunteers, and military support program recipients. Military support reporting. When you're providing this service, you want to provide a financial report of the funds that have come in and are spent, a case management report of the number of clients served and how they were served, a volunteer report that shows how many volunteers are serving this program and how many hours have been put in, and also a legal report that would come from your referrals for legal assistance. Thank you, and if you like these videos, please click subscribe.